the gossamer veil of storytelling is something that you can really share with people. So you can keep all this information in a short little anecdote that says to people, hey, who are you? If that's as simple as your name, that's fine.
And there's an important element about this anecdote. We'd like you to lie quite a lot.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't have to be the gospel truth. It can just be a half-truth or a complete lie.
Should we give them an example?
Well, this is not really it's a bad example just because it's actually more true than not. But it's just sprung to mind, so may as well use it. So in the last seminar, not this last seminar, but the last seminar, I was in the Bahamas teaching business skills to hypnotherapists. And of course, Robin's a good friend of mine, and I thought, you know, Robin really deserves a break. He's a phenomenal hypnotic storyteller, and he really should be able to build this massive business for himself. I think it'll be good for him to come and experience this business training. So I called him up and said, oh, Robin, come on over. Join us there.
Yeah. Well, what actually happened, I was at home. Igor called me from the Bahamas. He sounded a bit desperate. And maybe a little bit lonely. And he said, Robin, please come out to the Bahamas. And I said, I'm busy. There's a crazy cat next door, the neighborhood cat. I mean, he's going to be lonely without me. And those tomato plants don't water themselves, you know. But he eventually, he said, well, please come. I really need you. So I got on a plane and I went out to the Bahamas, and it was great. It was great to see you.
It was fun seeing Robin, because when he turned up, he said, thank you so much, Igor, for this opportunity. Because I respect... Two lines. Wow. Did you get the idea?
Keep going.
I'll be there in a minute. I laugh, but it was a very sad time.
So I got to the Bahamas, and it was wonderful to be there with everyone. We were having such a great time, and I think Igor was just so pleased to see me. His little face lit up like a little boy's. He was just so pleased.
So we got towards the end of the training, and clearly Robin was impressed. You could see himself using those wonderful skills we developed for people, and really making a life for himself. But I just sensed that there was something missing, and halfway through the seminar, he came up to me and he said, Robin, I've missed training with you. It's been 8 or 9 years now, and I just can't find a co-trainer, who can cut the mustard. When you've had champagne, sparkling wine just doesn't taste the same. So of course Robin comes up to me at the end and says, I really would love to do a storytelling event with you. You're clearly a masterful trainer, and there's so much I could learn from you.
So, I was really reluctant, and, but in the end I said, Igor, get up, Let go of my jacket, you're embarrassing yourself. Okay, I'll do a training with you, all right.
And, it was fortunate because my heart goes out to his daughter.
my poor daughter.
Yeah. She should be proud of her father, shouldn't she? So I figured, you know, what better than to invite him on my stage, and he can show the family snap, say, look, I did share a stage with Igor. And, you know, I like to think of myself as being humble. You know, enough to be able to help out a fellow human being who's going through a rough patch, you know?
So yeah, and basically I figured at least if I was here, then he couldn't steal my ideas. Pass them off as his own, you know. Like he has before.
And I reminded Robin, because he got a bit nervous about this holiday being in front of 150 people. So I reminded him, look, it doesn't matter, Robin. I've done this before, and I'll prepare it all. I'll carry you. Just turn up and just, you know, share a couple of stories, and that's all you have to do. Don't think about it too much for now.
And it was so lucky that, you know, he had me over here for a week, you know, because he was so busy with, you know, with preparing the whole Ericksonian thing, and he was a bit ill, you know, so he really hasn't had any time to do anything. And, you know, I've been obviously, you know, listening to you guys and preparing so much stuff. I mean, I'm not really sure that we're going to have time to get it all out. You know, I just hope Igor shuts up for long enough to, you know,
Yeah.
let me give you some of the best stuff. And hey, if he doesn't, then you can always go to hypnoticstorytelling.com.
So there are many ways that you can answer those three questions, aren't there?